guys, it's Courtney. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a makeup look using no foundation for summer. If you would like to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Bye guys. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be starting out with is lotion for your face, I guess. I'm using the Infusel Time Repair AM cream. That's what it looks like. And it has SPF 15 in it. And I'm just pretty much going to put that all over my face. And so as it says in the title, I'm not going to be using any foundation. I haven't been using any foundation. I'm just pretty much concealer and powder. The first thing I'm going to use is the Benefit Erase Paste. I am in the shade Fair. And I just put it under my eyes and around my nose and just blend it all in. So it gets super red and have, as you can probably tell, really dark circles under there. Then after the erase paste, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Spot Eraser. And I pretty much just do a little triangle on my forehead, down the center of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and then I'll dab it over on my eyes and then come down to a little triangle. And this is just going to give me like a little highlight. Even though I'm not using any foundation or anything, I still like to look put together. But yeah, and then I'll just kind of blend it in just by tapping it with my fingers and just kind of like brushing out the edges since I don't have any foundation to blend it into. And that's pretty much it for concealer. Okay, my next step is to use the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It's in clear or transparent, whatever, sheer is what they call it. And I just take the poofy brush, little poof I guess that it comes with, and pick some product up on it and just tap it under my eyes. Oh, I forgot, I also put the Maybelline Dark Spot Corrector on my eyes, so I'm gonna do that in just a second. But anyways, I'll just pat this all the way. I'll just pat the powder everywhere that I put the concealer just to kind of set it in so it doesn't crease or anything throughout the day. Alright, now just to give me some color on my face and to kind of help with the rest of it, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Powder. This is like a shade darker than me. It's in N3 Natural Buff, and I do it just taking a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use it on the outside of my face. So I got the highlight in the middle, and then I'm concentrating all the darker on the outside, and I'm just not using a lot, just a very light amount. And you don't have to do this step. Sometimes I don't, sometimes when I'm feeling spunky, I guess I do it. But I put it all the way down my neck and the top of my forehead and all that good stuff. Now for contouring, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to work, so I do contour a little bit just very lightly during the day. Just because I have a round face and it kind of brings out my cheekbones a little bit. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, matte bronzer, and this stuff really does smell like chocolate. Like, it's amazing. I got it in an Ipsy Glam bag this month and I absolutely love it. But pretty much I'm just gonna do the hollows of my cheeks. That's pretty, since I use the darker I guess powder on the rest of my face, I don't really need anything else. So this is really the only part that I worry about. Now if I was going out like at night or something, I would contour more my whole face, but right now I'm just worried about this area. I think it just makes my face look a little thinner, and since I definitely do have a round face, then I need all the help I can get. For blush, I'm using the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. I know it's not a blush. It's in the shade Pink Diamonds. So it's like a really light pinky color, and because I'm so fair, I really like to use it as a blush. I mean, it doesn't show up very much. I'm not a very blush type of person, but it just gives me a nice pink, really, really light pink on my cheeks, and it has that really nice shimmer, and I like it for summer. I think it's a really nice trend that's going on right now. That's pretty much it for the face. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Expert Wear Quad. Looks like this, and it's really shimmery and nice. The one that I'm using is in Luminous Lilacs. I'm going to be using this, it's like a really, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a really light pink shimmery shade all over my lid. And that's the only color that I'm going to use on this quad. Let me see if I can zoom in. It'll focus. It's just a really light shimmery pink. And I know on camera it's showing up more white, but it is a light pink color. And I just put that all over the lid with just a flat shadow brush. Alright, so moving on, I am going to use the L'Oreal, I think it's Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush. And it is a very pretty, like, rose gold shade. I use this color like literally almost every day in all of my looks. But I'm just going to take a crease brush, pick up quite a bit of product, and use it in my crease. And like I said, I'm going to work, so I don't want anything too dark or anything like that. I want it really light and neutral. And just keep blending it in. Okay, now I'm going in with the Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to be using the light color WOS, and also I think it's called Faint. Yeah, the dark brown color in Faint, and the light color in Venus. I'm going to be using those three colors so I don't have to keep popping up. So the first thing I'm going to do is take that light color, Venus, and just put it in the inner corners of my eye. And it's just a really nice shimmery white, well, cream, I guess. And that's all I'm doing is putting it in the inner corners. And I'm going to take a crease brush. Mine's from e.l.f. Looks like this. And I'm not going to use very much, literally just like a dot of that dark brown color. And put it in the outer V of my eye. And I don't want a lot because I do want it to stay really light. But I do want it to give me a little bit of dimension. Just blend that in. And then the very last step I'm going to do is take that WOS, which is pretty much my skin color, and put it up in my brow bone. And it's a nice matte, and it's going to help blend that Amber Rush out as well. Now I'm going to be taking the Kaylin eyeliner, gel eyeliner in Iron. And it does come with a little brush. I do like the little brush that it comes with. For what normally I don't. And I think at first I didn't like the brush that it came with, but I do now. And I'm just going to draw a little line. And then at the end, I'm going to turn my brush to where it's flat. And then it's going to kind of bring it out. And I always have to go really close to the lash line. I always miss it the first time and fill in that little gap that you see there. But it's supposed to be thin on one side and get thicker as it goes. And then I'm going to fill in my little line and meet you back. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to be taking the Lights Camera Flashes Mascara by Tarte and the Physicians Formula Organic Wear. And this is Ultra Black. And I'm going to use 2 coats of the Tarte mascara and then 1 coat of the Organic Physicians Formula mascara at the end, because it kind of separates. This Lights Camera Flashes to me can get a little clumpy. I don't really normally curl my lashes or anything for daytime wear, but that's just how I do my mascara. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in Light. As you can see, I do have a scar going through this eyebrow, so I try to cover it up as best possible. I don't use the powder side, I just use like the liquid side. And just pretty much use it as lightly as possible. I don't like to have really structured brows or really harsh brows. I just kind of like to fill in my gaps and leave it be. And I know some people like really structured brows, and that's fine for them. It's just on me, I think my eyebrow is like closer to my eye, so it makes me look like I'm like frowning all the time or something. So I like to keep them as light as possible. And I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eyebrow. Okay, so my last step on my brow is just to use some eyebrow gel over them, because I don't like my eyebrows moving like throughout the day, especially with my scar. And I'm just using the e.l.f. Clear Eyebrow Gel. And then I'll zoom out. Whoops, that's in. I'll zoom out so you can kind of see the finished look. And I will use the e.l.f. setting spray, just because when it's hot, your makeup's going to go everywhere, and I feel like that kind of helps it stay in place. But anyways, that is the video. I hope you like it. I know the lighting in here is really awkward, but if you'd like to see more videos like these, then give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the question box below. Thanks. Bye, guys.